Hi everyone, welcome back to the Java series of the session. So in our recent tutorials, we have been discussing on printing patterns using for loops in Java. And today also we will discuss one more pattern. And this is one of the frequently asked question in many of the Java Selenium interviews, to print the triangle of stars. And today we will discuss how to print this pattern. I have simplified the logic using an Excel sheet here. So this is my requirement. I need to print a triangle where in my first iteration I will print 1 and second iteration I will print 3. So it will keep on increasing by 2. So if you observe this pattern, so what is happening in the first iteration? In the first iteration it is printing 3 spaces and then a star. So why 3 spaces and what is the logic here? The height is 4 and 4 minus 1 is 3 here. And if you go to the next iteration, it is printing 2 spaces, and the logic here is whatever is the height 4 and 4 minus the iteration number 2. So 2 spaces, and it is printing 3 stars. So the star number is increasing by 2. So this is the overall input we are going to feed for our for loop. The iteration numbers and the spaces and the number of stars it is going to print, and the logic within everything. So how the space is related to the increment and how the star count is related. So first, how the space is related to the increment numbers. So whatever is the height and whatever is the iteration, you just subtract the height from the iteration number, you will get the spaces. So instead of putting it as from 1 to 4, I can put it from 4 to 1. You will easily understand. So I is equal to 4 here, and I is equal to 3 here, is equal to 2, and I is equal to 1. So the height is 4, and it is the first iteration. So 4 minus 1 is 3 here, and this is the second iteration, and 4 minus 2 2 here, and this is 4 minus 3 1 here. So we'll just give this inputs here. So I will give the number of lines in a variable called n, and I will form my first for loop. Int I is equal to n, I is greater than or equal to 1, I minus minus. So instead of 1 to n, the reason why I have given from n to 1 is this I can use it in my space loop. In space is equal to whatever is I minus 1. And space is greater than or equal to 1. Space minus. So this is the reason. So in this loop it should print a space. So after finishing this loop, after finishing printing spaces, it should print this letter. K equal to 1, and here it is keep on increasing like from 1 to 7. So I will start with the 1 itself. So k is less than or equal less than or equal to, I will give a variable name as star here. Star is equal to 1 k plus plus. So in this loop it should print a star. So instead of giving println, I will give print, because then everything will be printed in a new line. We won't get that pattern. So once it finishes printing the space and then the star, it will go to the next line. So for that we need a simple sysout like to print a line, and it comes to the next iteration. It will print two spaces, and how it will print three stars. Here anyway the star count is 1 here. So after finishing printing the star spaces and stars, every time its count should be increased by 2. So here we are giving like star plus equal to 2, means star is equal to star plus 2, means every time its count will be increased by 2. This is the logic here. I will try printing this. Yes, see, this is the output. And you can see here. So what happened in the first iteration, it went and it printed 3 spaces here, and then once it complete printing the spaces, it came and to the next loop, and then it printed a X. After printing this, it it printed a new line, and then the star count increased by 2. So again the iteration started. So this way like space count get decreased and the number of star count is increasing. So using this logic we can print like numbers also we can print, and we can just we need to include some small logics here and there to see such patterns. So instead of x we can give 1, like I need to print in the first line 1 and the next line 1 2 3, like that I need to print. So what can we do? So instead of giving, let's see what happens. See 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5, because this has printed the iteration numbers. This is iteration count here, k value. It has printed the k value here. So I just made a simple change. Instead of that x, I have given k value itself. That is the reason. And if you want to like continuously, if you want to print like 1 then 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 10, we can do that also. For that we just need to change the simple logics. Like we can use alphabets also. We'll see how to print alphabets now. Char c equal to a instead of we can give c here, and we will see what is happening. Everywhere it has printed a, and if I give c plus plus here, we'll see what is happening. It will print a b c d e f g, like this it is happening. Again I'm giving the c value as a, like I'm resetting the value like a b c d, because after coming to the new line it is again resetting the value to a itself. So every time it will start printing from a to e. So I didn't change anything else here. I just included increment value here and there, and I'm able to see different pattern. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Hope this is useful for you, and you can also print so many patterns using this simple for loops. What you need to do is include the proper logics here and there, and you just practice and you just play with the for loop. Thank you very much, and if you like this tutorial, please like and share, and also please tap the subscribe button in my channel. Thank you very much. We will meet with some other Java problems in our upcoming tutorials. Thank you.